Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my garage. My name is Nate, and we are going to continue working on the low Miles Lad. She's coming together pretty nicely. We got an engine to build for her today, and we also need to paint. After that, she should be ready to roll. Should be completed. So let's get this radiator installed. I already bought the parts for the engine, or most of the parts. We'll see. I could have forgot something. We'll get this guy put in. There we go. We installed the fuel tank, as you see. So we got a big pile of parts here. They're all new. Just bought them from the catalog. I got the block installed on the stand, so let's get to engine building. We're just going to put just a standard I4 into this thing. Nothing special. All right, let's get our oil pan put on. Remember, you got the two bolts in the front and the back. Not every oil pan has those. All right. Got our clutch sitting right here. And then we need our clutch pressure plate. I hope you all are doing well today. I'm doing all right myself. Can't complain. Even if I did, no one would listen. No, I'm doing all right, guys. As you know, been better, been worse, but hey, everything's going all right. All right, what do we need next? Probably put on a head gasket in the head. I don't build a lot of these i4s. And if you guys ever have any trouble putting any engine together in the game, base game engines, I do have tutorials on my channel for every engine in the game. Build guide shows you all the parts you need, where to find them, which ones to buy. I would say pretty detailed guides, so don't want to toot my own horn, but I think my engine build guides are the best ones out there on my garage. All right, probably go for cam. Since I'm not used to putting a lot of these i4s together, it takes me a second to figure out what part I should put on next. Then I think... Does this go on? Yep. Alright. Oh, we had the check mark. There we go. Just gotta find the bolts for it now. There we go. That should be it. Yeah. Looks like it. We're gonna roll with it. I put the... Nope. Let's put the cylinder head cover on first. That would probably work better. Even though I don't necessarily have to. Two bolts here. Oh, and I forgot spark plugs. I just realized that. Install our carburetor. Okay, now let's grab those spark plugs if we can. There we go, right there. Because we need the spark plugs. Without the spark plugs, the engine will not start. Yep, got a wrench sitting right here. There we go. I don't even know if these little i4s in game even make 100 horsepower. They probably don't. Okay, I think that's it. We'll find out soon. We sure will. Let's tack that down. I want to see before I tighten the rest of the bolts down for that engine. I want to see if we can get any exhaust sedan. yeah, I guess that would be it for this car, for the Lad. Oh no, we're in the Lad coupe, aren't we? I keep forgetting. Exhaust coupe. There we go. Alternator, starter, engine bolt. All right. Trying to see if that's all our bolts on the transmission and engine. Nope. There's one right there. Okay. I think that's all of them. I'm used to building V8s and the fuel pump being over on that other side. Okay. I think we should be all hooked up, ready to go. We just have to add fluids. Let's run over to the gas station. Brake fluid. We still have that one sitting on the floor because I overbought last time. Oh, well, we're going to have to make some trips. That's our paint and our clear coat, which I don't have to clear coat, but I bought for some reason. Let's do our brake fluid first. Might be able to get it without leaning over. I could have got to the coolant much easier if I would have taken off the hood. I could have just stood in the front of the car and let it just pour in, but I didn't because I'm being lazy. I don't want to take the hood off. All right, I see we're down to $19,700 in the pocket. We're doing all right. Hey, we built this car all the way up. So, well, for the most part. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. We had about 27,000 when we started this, so. Yeah, all that money we've put into it. Oh, we're really not going to see. There we go. We're really not going to see a whole lot of return on this. Just because this car doesn't really pay much. So, you know. Like I say, it is what it is. I've thought about actually selling this car in the Discord. Not my own personal Discord, but a My Garage Discord that I am part of. Because it is a low miles vehicle. And could fetch a pretty good price for it. Most likely. But it might take too long to sell. And we need money to continue going on this series, so as much as I don't want to sell it back to the game, I think I'm going to. I'm going to wait a day or so after this episode airs because I'm actually a few days, at least a few days ahead on my recordings. So I'm recording this, I think, 4 or 5 days ahead of when you're going to see it anyways. So I might wait a day or two after this one airs to see if anybody that plays this game, that watches my videos, and knows how to transfer cars in the barns, wants to buy this. Now, if I would do that, I'm not going to sell it for the game price. It's going to obviously go for a lot more than that. Because on the Discord, we sell it for, most times, usually more than what the vehicle's worth, of what the game tells you it's worth. Alright. Where is... It's over on this side, the dipstick. Okay, we are good to roll. Put our Earl cap back on. We got all of our coolants now. All of our fluids now. So we can close that. I'm going to clean up these bottles, because if not, we're just going to kick them around everywhere. Alright. That's the next big project, is a C10. That's going to be built on that chassis. Alright, let's sleep now, so we get some better light. Alright. And let's paint this vehicle. I got it set as, let's see, FF6500. FF6500. Everything else is a 5-star now. Just the color condition is no stars because, well, we don't have any of that color paint on it right now. Except for this little bit that I tried out. Just to see what the color actually looked like on the car. Like I said, this car is not perfect. Obviously the interior is mismatched. I think this... I could be wrong. I thought we repaired all the damage to the firewall, but if you look here, those pedals right there, I don't think should be sticking through. But I could be wrong on this car. Like I said, I haven't done a lot with this car, so I don't know. But nevertheless, I mean, I'm admitting that this car is not perfect. But if it's a 5-star, then hey, it's pretty dang close. And you guys saw the work we did on it, I mean, there's a lot of parts on here that are new. Huh. Gonna be able to paint that, or is that just how that looks right there? Interesting. Oh, out of juice. Yeah, we're sticking through right there, clipping through, and that's not correct. At least I don't think it is. I don't know if I'm missing anything on this rear end or not. Anybody that knows, let me know. I like this orange color. Make sure I got down over here pretty good. Gonna have to take the door cards off behind this grill. Get everything up here. Radiator support. Just spraying paint right in the radiator. That's always good to do. Couple more cans left. Something about this area right here doesn't look right. Well, let's see what the... Did we get up here all the way? By no means have I ever said this vehicle was perfect. Because I think we got some issues up there still, but... Like I said, I know this car isn't perfect. It's far from it. There we go. 5-star, baby. That's what we want. 5-star across the board. We can take it to the service center like we wanted to with the BART, but, you know, things don't work out in our favor all the time, does it? Heck yeah, I am super thrilled with that. Heck yeah. There we go. Now, I did fill the fuel tank up with gas. You guys didn't see that. I did that off camera. So, I want a quick save real quick. Before I start the car, I think it's always wise to quick save before you start a car after you build an engine. And it's always wise to quick save before you drive a vehicle. Because if something happens, then you can just quit and reload and you'll be good to go. Hoo-hoo-hoo! She started nice. Let's take her for a little stroll. What do you say? Just to make sure she runs well or good. Yeah, runs well. Yeah. That works. Steers just fine. Still would like to buy that race car from Little Louie. Or Gene, whatever his name is. I'm probably still going to always call him Little Louis. Or Louis or whatever. Just because that's what I've always been calling him. She don't have a radio. We could get a radio for her. But yeah, you know what? Let's pull her right up next to the pickup truck. Heck yeah. She's a runner. I really do like that orange a lot. Man. You could do like an orange and maybe a all white interior or an all black interior would look really good with this orange. Obviously, if you clear coat it and polish it, you know, it'll shine. It won't be a flat orange. But I don't mind the flat orange either. Sometimes flat paint jobs do look good. So, I think that's about it, guys. Wait a minute. Is that on the door? Yeah, we missed a little spot with the paint. I want to get it real quick. I know we're out of 5-star, but... Can I get that? No, I can't get it. Maybe it won't paint. Maybe it's just one of those spots that it just won't really go. I don't know. Julio. Yeah. I love it. I love it. She is an absolute runner. Doesn't look the greatest. It's not perfect. But it's got a new engine, pretty much new suspension on it. There's a lot of other new parts with it. I mean, if I was going to keep this, it would, you know, I would actually fix it up really, really well. And I'm tempted to, being a low mileage vehicle, but we need it. We need the money for the series. Oh, see, that's still a that's still a bug in the game where it'll bring the information up for a vehicle that you have close by. and it's bringing up the pickup truck. So when I looked, I'm like, where'd all of our stars go? And then I looked and I saw this was for our truck. Yeah, that's a bug now with the new update. There we go. See, that's correct now. So $13,784.46. Let's actually see for a moment. I have the OBD scanner over here. Or, yeah, over here. If you guys don't know, this mod has been updated about a week ago on Nexus mods and that. So if you use this and you haven't updated this mod of this, go update it, because before it was showing up invisible. And you could use the material master to color it to make it visible. That's how I was doing it. And I have a video on how to make certain things visible again that were invisible. There's a video on my channel for that too. So let's go here. Brake problems. Bad brake disc. So everything else is good. No ruined parts or other components or our rocker panel. So right rocker panel is worn, and we have a worn brake disc. Okay, so you guys see it here. It says there's just only 2 worn parts. They're not ruined. There's no ruined parts at all. So there's no completely ruined parts that it's so bad. It's just wore. The right rocker panel and the brake disc is worn. I don't know how we passed up that brake disc being... Oh, maybe because the condition is so low on it that I reused it. That's probably why. And then the rocker panel, who knows? Because I don't think it gives a percentage of how bad it is. So, yep. There you guys go. 13, little under 13.8 for the price. Like I said, I'm going to wait a day or two after this video airs. And if anybody that watches this video that plays this game and knows how to transfer vehicles in barns and transfer My Garage cash in barns, we can discuss, possibly, if you want to buy this low miles Lad. In the condition it's in, I'm done doing any work on it. If I do sell it, because I believe if I take it to the service center, I'll get at least $3,000 minimum $3,000 more than what this price is here. So I'm probably looking at about $17,000 or more, 17 to 20 grand I would get for this Lad if I took it to the service center, because it's all 5 stars across the board. I would probably sell this to one of you guys for, in the condition that it's in. We ran the diagnostics on it, so you see it. You guys have watched my videos. If you haven't, go back and watch. You'll see what's been replaced, what's new. So, what this vehicle may need if you want to put some work into it, because this vehicle could have work put into it. It's not going to raise the value much because it's already a 5-star. But, if you want to, I'll sell you guys, make it easy, $14,000. And I'd be losing money because I could take that to the service center and get more than that. But anybody watching that wants to, that knows how to do the barns, I have a video how to transfer vehicles and cash in the barns, the My Garage cash in the barns. And I'm meaning when I talk about the barns, this one right here. You know, I have a video on how to transfer, do the barn files and stuff like that. I'm not going to explain it to you guys anymore because it is in the video. It's helped multiple people learn how to transfer vehicles and My Garage money in the barns. So if you guys know how to do all that, then good. If not, if I don't hear anything in a day or two after this video airs, then I'm just going to go take it to the service center and sell it. So, yep. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. The Low Miles Lad is now complete. It is a runner, been resurrected back from the dead. So, guys, if you like this video, please leave it a like. If you like my content, like my channel, consider subscribing to me. All your support is greatly appreciated. So until next time, guys, we will see you later.